took a long time to get myself to this point.
I've had a lot of support, and I know if I'm struggling, there's somebody who's gonna help me, you know?
It's not always about the final product. It's about the journey that you're having to get to a realized idea.
I got 3 daughters ranging from 12 to 3. I knew that what I'm doing is for them, and that's what always made it possible to keep going.
I always knew I wanted to go into the medical field. I just didn't know the direction I wanted to take. And it was when my son got sick, I realized it was that pivotal moment that this truly saves lives, and I can do that and help people. He went from running to playing within a couple weeks to just not caring to walk at all. He was diagnosed with a cancer called neuroblastoma and a rare autoimmune disorder that affected his central nervous system. My emotions were up and down, wondering, would he get better? Would this be our life for the next who knows how many years? Probably about 2.5 years after that tumor was noticed and resected half of it, it disappeared. Just a complete miracle. He is 8 years old and running and jumping and riding his bike like every other 8-year-old boy should. I think he doesn't realize exactly what I'm doing, but I try to explain that I get to help people who helped him. He believes that's pretty cool. There were times that I wanted to give up, but I looked at my kids, I looked at my husband who has multiple degrees, and he did it, so why can't I?
I love creating a visual piece of art. I love the way that it affects an audience, the way that you can kind of shape a space to tell a story and make an audience really feel something and supplement what's being told on stage. I grew up in Texas, and in my town, there's not a huge art scene. So finding people that I could connect with and learning skills that I didn't have the ability to learn was very valuable to me. Every time we do a new production here at Weber State, I have to become a little expert on the world of the play. And I dive in and I learn about myself and I learn about my world and I learn about other people. And then I get to tell that story and share that story with other people to see that my work was successful enough that it, was recognized nationally. It's just such a wonderful moment for me. The Kennedy Center flew me out to DC and I presented my work there, competing against other undergraduate students and other graduate students in my same discipline in scenic design. And I ultimately won the award and I won first place in the country. Keep thriving in the theater and keep living a life that is filled with art. That's my goal.
I decided to go to college because my parents are immigrants from Mexico, and over there they didn't have the opportunities that I did to get an education. I like how with computer science you're creating something, and I like to be creative, I like to draw, I like to do all kinds of things, so I thought it was a really good option. I just feel like I can express myself. I really had to push forward sometimes. I really had to overcome my anxieties and my stress. Now that I'm here and I'm almost done, I can say that I made it and I'm gonna get my degree no matter, how hard it might have been. I wanna help my parents fix their house. I wanna move out. I do feel a lot of pressure to take care of them in the future because they took care of me. I need a good job to do that, and so I got my degree and hopefully I'll be able to support them. Life can be really hard, and I think it's important to follow things that will build your future into the type of future you want to have.
Once I was accepted into the social work program, I found my Weber family, and I really couldn't imagine going anywhere else. What drew me to social work was people. When other people excel and I'm able to be part of that, that makes me excel as well. I lost my sight in 2014. One of my favorite quotes is that disability is not inability, it is adaptability. Career-wise, I definitely want to get my LCSW, licensed clinical social worker, so that I can be able to counsel people going through grief and bereavement. I lost my 3-year-old son in 2020 and then my sister in 2022. Eventually I was able to see and understand that by getting to this point that I'm going to be doing it for my son and for my sister who can't anymore. And so my victories will become their victories. I might not see it, but I can see my future bright.
Weber State is just like home. I feel like a person instead of just a number.
I'm the first in my family to get a college degree. It's a really big accomplishment for me.
If you're motivated and if you want something, you have the ability to make that happen. You have to put yourself out there.
Weber State is the hallway that's taken me from the life I had to the life I want, and now more than ever seems tangible.